One, two, one, two. All right, how are you guys? Hmm. All right, can everybody hear me? Hello, hello. Two. Hey, Isaac, how are you, mate? All right, so we do have a couple of things going on here. Boom, boom. I'm fine, thank you, Isaac. Mm, all right. So first one would be, hold on. God damn. Mm-mm. All right, let's hunt. Hello from Sri Lanka in the house. All right, let's hunt a footy long and gold short. Hello, chef. Per passione, per passione. Hi, Aliaga, rhythm and flow. How are you, mate? All right. So, gold. I'm digging the short side on gold, but hold on. This is massive. Let's focus on the footsie. Let's focus on the footsie. Hello, Mr. Orlando. How are you doing? Don't call me Mr. Orlando. Mr. Orlando is my dad and my dog. I'm fine, thank you. I don't speak Arabic, so yeah, I guess that means hi. All right, so let me just delete this indicator. The foot is super strong, super strong from the lows. Um, 263 pips. I dig it. Can you dig it? So what I'm looking at here, what I'm looking at here, yeah, this is going to be very hard to get in on. All right, so two markets that I'm looking at, gold and the FTSE. Also, at the open, I was looking at the pound yen, and sadly, I missed this short on the pound yen. Um, I was making dinner. Also, my friends, to be completely honest with you, my entry was, the high of the move was at the 161.27.5. Let's call it 161.27. My entry was at 161.32. So I didn't get failed on that, right? That's fine. All right, so the footsie. Let's talk about the footsie because I think that we might get an opportunity here for a nice along. So what do you guys think about this, right? right? Um, hmm. All right. So this is the Asian session range. I mean, not a range per se, but this is the Asian session. Yeah, actually, this is the Asian session range. You know, pre-market and long open broke with the Asian session lows, but now I mean, right now the FTSE is super strong, right? Super bullish. Are we going to buy here? Of course not. Of course not. But I think that we might get an opportunity to buy on a pullback. So there's this big inefficiency or imbalance in the market. Let me see. I don't know. I'm really, really not convinced about this. Mm, let's take a look at some of the markets. Right. I was looking at the Aussie US dollar too. This is looking good. Right. So here's the thing, right? If you've been, I mean, if you've been following me, or if you have been with me on my live shows for a while, you know that I trade the open sessions, right? And what I look for is exactly this, a break of the Asian session lows or a break of the Asian session highs. And then I look for inefficiencies in the market to place my either buy limit or sell limits. In this case, I would place a sell limit. But here's the thing, right? Um, we have a ton of liquidity here. So, and also it's super rangy. All right, so it doesn't matter. I'm not gonna take. I mean, I'm not gonna place an order here. I'm not gonna place a trade, but I'm gonna show you what I mean by. I mean, being careful about not being the liquidity in the market, right? So, I don't know, pre-market, right? Price broke with the Asian session lows right here. So we're looking for shorts, right? The first thing that I do is look for inefficiencies in the market. And right here we have one. Huh. Let me just again, no background. So here we have a an imbalance. Sure thing that I'm looking for shorts. I would be looking for shorts in this market, right? But to be completely honest, I wouldn't take this one. Why? Because we have a ton of buy side liquidity. US dollar, Japanese yen, Forex robot. You are more than welcome to fuck off. Mhm. All right, so if I were to take a trade here, I would in fact wait for a mitigation of the actual. Let me find a better example. Wow, a better example for you. So this is another entry. It's called entry model, right? Which I am not trading at the moment, but the fake out of the Asian session lows or the Asian session highs. Let's have a look at what's going on here on other markets. I look I look like hell for the Asian session, London, a US session indicator you use and couldn't find it for the life of me. This one, listen, mate. It's called Asian Session Range. I mean, uh, you don't have to you don't have to use the one that I use, right? Oh boy, hold on. You don't have to use the one that I use because I mean this is just an indicator that gives you visually the range of of each session, right? Hmm. So I look at the Japanese yen because this is the one that I was looking at. I completely and utterly missed this one. All right, so let's have a look at the Japanese yen. So what are we going to do here? Let's look at the 10-minute chart. Actually, let's go higher, 50-minute chart. The Japanese yen is looking super, super, super weak, right? This key pivotal level, historic price action, right? All of this is what is capping the upside on the Japanese yen. So, just by looking at price action right now on the Japanese yen, right? This rejection of that level that I just showed you, and more so, failure to print a higher high, puts me on the bearish side on the Japanese yen. So I'm going to look for shorts on the Japanese yen. That means that I am going to look, trying to find possible longs on the pound yen, possible longs on the US dollar Japanese yen, possible longs on the euro yen, actually, possible longs on all of the Japanese yen markets that I trade. Yeah, I like that one better than just the lines that are confusing as fuck. I know. Let's have a look at the FTSE. All right, I really, really, really like the upside on the FTSE, but, but, I don't know. I'm gonna wait and see. I'm gonna put on an alert here around the Asian session lows for the FTSE. Right, gold. All right, so gold. This is a clear example of what I always look for, right? Um, a break of the Asian session lows. So, are we going to sell here? Fuck no. Um, where? All right, so are we going to sell here? Of course no, right? Where are we going to kind of place our sell limits? Let me have a look here. I actually like the 1931 level for shorts in this market, but I'm not going to place a sell limit just yet. I'm not going to do that. Have a look at the difference, right, between gold and silver. I'm gonna put a 3-minute chart. right? Silver failed to break with the Asian session lows and is starting to rally, right? Gold broke with the Asian session lows and um, uh, yeah, so gold broke with the Asian session lows. I'm sorry. Uh, and should we be looking for longs or shorts in this market, right? We have to look at the higher time frames. I mean, it's super choppy. I mean, this market has been super choppy, super choppy for the past week and a half or so. So there's a big level here. Keep your level in historic price action at the lows between 1916 and the 1922. Let's call it a little bit higher here. 1922. Yeah, this should be exactly here. So this is a massive level, a massive level, right? I mean, when I say massive level, super thick. And right now, gold is trading at that exact level. So, trading the short side at the break of the Asian session lows, it's absolutely burning money, in my opinion, right? Because one, where would you put your stop losses? If you put your stop losses here, you are the liquidity you're going to get burned, right? But let's have a look at the USD. Also super bearish. I don't know. I don't know if I want to get involved short in this market. I actually don't know. Damn it. Mm. All right, so FTSE, let's have a look at the DAX. Nothing. So on the FTSE side, yeah, I could see, actually, I could see a long here. I think this is the one. Demonstrate, how are you, mate? What's your thoughts on gold sales? Oh, I was just talking about that, and I'm really not convinced about shorts in gold at the moment. I mean, let me show you. I mean, I am completely and utterly hunting a long on the footsie. So give me just a second. I mean, let's hunt that long on the footsie and then we can talk about gold. So let's have a look. What do I need to see in order to place a long here, right? A ton of stuff. Thank you. All right, so here we go. Very possibly placing that one. Mm-hmm. All right. I'm actually going to place. Yeah. Okay, so I'm sorry, I was looking at my other screen. How are you? Excellency. Yeah, I'm going to start a long position here on the footsie. On the footsie. Not yet, not yet, not yet. So, what I'm looking at is this. I mean, the risk to reward ratio on this one is not the best because I mean, my targets have to be here, right? And the structure low is right here. Actually, you know what? Let me see. Hold on. Let's see. So it's 7708. All right, let's see. I'm gonna start with all right, I'm gonna buy at market here. So I bought at market at 7725 with stop losses at um, 7711 and a TP at 7771. Mhm. Risking 1% on this trade. So 77 TP is 7771. So that is basically a what? Let's see. 38, 56. It's a 3.3 R. Mm. All right, so I'm in this long on the footsie with stop losses above the the structural low. I might have gotten in a little bit early, but that's fine. That's fine. So let me show you what I'm looking at, right? Now, what I'm looking at is a completely reversal in this market, right? And uh, my entry was this inefficiency in the market, right? I was looking at the feel of this imbalance, right? So that's why I bought a market here with stop losses below the previous lows, below the structural lows, right? Yeah, I mean, right now it's in a little bit of a drawdown, which is fine. Risking 1%, and I am targeting all of this buy side liquidity bomb at the highs. Yep. Yeah, I mean, I got in a little early, which is fine, mate, which is fine. Pinpointing the exact levels where the market is going to shift is insanely hard and impossible, right? My trade right now is in profits, so let's rock it. Now, this is looking very good. Yeah, I got in a little bit too early, but this is looking phenomenal, right? Let's have a look at some other markets. The Japanese yen, the pound yen. Good footsie. This is great. Such a good trade. So, what do you guys think about this footsie long that I got involved in? I mean, ask me questions, or I don't know, just if this is, I mean, if this shows is going to be only a monologue, I mean, I'm not going to do them anymore. So please ask me something. All right, let's talk about the Japanese yen. Let's look at Japanese yen. So we're talking about shorts on the Japanese yen, right? So let's look at the very low time frames on the Japanese yen. So the Japanese yen is still inside the Asian session range. Phenomenal trade on the FTSE. Phenomenal trade on the FTSE. All right, so the Japanese yen is still inside of the Asian session range. But is it a sell or not? I don't know. I mean, I'm not convinced of, I am really not convinced of a, a pullback sale on this market. Oh, the FTSE is just completely and utterly moving higher. Mm. You know what? Making money in the markets, um, I don't know if you guys are traders or not, but I'm going to tell you something because if you are just starting out, right? If you are just starting out, mm, you know, being profitable long term, trading the financial markets is simple but can be hard, right? You have to have a lot of discipline to do so. So, what I want to tell you is that uh, all you have to do is find or develop or have one entry model that you have optimized and just take that entry. Now, on the FTSE side, I got in too early. Too early. I got in too early. I got in too early, which is fine. Right now, my trade is up 1 hour, and yeah, I got in too early because I mean with my entry model, I didn't got in too early. I got in exactly at where I had to get in on that trade. Uh, but it's a never ending, backtesting and optimizing work. There you go. I'm taking profits here on the FTSE. Right, 1% up. So I'm taking 80% off of my trade here, and moving stops are break even. Amazing trade, mates. Amazing. Um. All right. So I'm taking 80% off of my trade here. Bum. 1%. 1% profits. Moving stops to break even. There you go. You're welcome for the free money. If you're not a VIP, All right, so I mean, this is what you have to do, mates. This is what you have to do. Just optimize one entry. I mean, you're an excellent trader and teacher. Super trade. Thank you, mate. Ram. Ram. Yeah, I mean, uh, this is the thing. You know what? There's going to be so many setups every single day. That you can take, right? So, l- now that we have made money on the footsie, let me share, a little bit of my backstory, right? So, back in the day, and not back in the day, uh, up until 3 years ago, during the pandemic, actually, I didn't trade like this. I didn't trade like this. I used to trade breakouts, and I didn't have. I mean, I didn't have my. I didn't have control, absolute control, right? So I was good, but um, what what used to happen to me, 4 years ago maybe, is that um, I would I would I would make money consistently during 4 months, but then I would eat all of those profits back within a week. And the reason was because my entry models were not optimized, right? For example, this long on the footsie that I just took, I mean, you could think that I was kind of eyeballing, the entry, etc. But no, no, the structure in this market, and the break of the lows, then the sweep of the highs, and then the pullback, everything flagged me for my entry model. So now I just take that, and I just choose one. For example, I am not going to get involved in gold. I already made 1% today, right? I already made 1% today, so I'm not gonna get involved in a suboptimal, perhaps, entry in gold. On the pound yen side, maybe I will, but the thing is that, oh, okay, the thing is that actually the pound yen is just at my sell level. But what I'm going, I mean, what I'm going, my, what I want to tell you guys is that you don't need to trade 7 times per day. Actually, if you do that, you're never going to make money, right? What you need to do is understand what you're trading, understand where your edge is, and just take the best setup. Now, if you take the best setup one day and it stops you out for a loss, it's fine because on a vacuum, right, taking that exact entry, that exact setup is going to print money. So, this is a game about probabilities, and the edge that you can have in the markets is all about math, simple math, and probabilities. And yeah, I mean, hey Orlando, how do you calculate lot size for indices, or what tool do you use? Mate, I am going to tell you that. Hold on, risk. The fuck is this? So this thing, this little thing right here, I don't get paid for, marketing this, but this thing right here, go to riskcalculator.app and buy it. It's $10 per month. It's $10 per month, and it's amazing, right? It's the best and cheapest, you know, position size calculator. So, are you happy with the profits or not? We made money today. We made money today. Right, and also a couple of things, right? A couple of things. The reason that I only trade the session opens, I only trade the London Open and the New York Open, right? I also trade the Asian session, but mostly on the Japanese yen side. But the reason that I only trade the session opens is because um, one, because of my entry models, right? And two, because hold on, I forgot to hold on. I forgot to do this. Just give me a second, guys. Boom. All right. So the reason that I only trade, the session opens is one, because of volatility. We're day traders, right? I am a day trader, right? And it's funny. I'm going to tell you a story. It's funny because back in the day, I don't know, 4 years ago, you know, even when I started really, trading actual money and managing money, right? I used to think of me as a swing trader, and I'm not a swing trader. I am a day trader. Uh, the most comfortable I've been trading is like this, like you just saw right now. And I mean, I'm, I'm gonna show you eventually, how incredible can an equity curve be, just by taking that 0.5, 0.7% every single fucking day. You know, guys, the thing is this, right? If you want, do you want to be a trader or not? Do you want to live from trading the market or not? Right? If you want to live from trading the markets, first of all, let me tell you something. There's absolutely no way that you are going to be able to do that with your own money. You're not going to be able to do that with your own money, right? So, what you need to do when you, I mean, your the mindset that you need to work on is this. If you look at on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, or whatever, on every social media, there's a ton. 99% of the trading gurus there, they're going to show you a screen with a chart, right? A, a pile of fake money, and then a couple of pictures with the Lamborghini, or a Ferrari, right? Why do they do that? It's because of this, right? Um, what I've done myself is optimize my trading to tickle like this, to tickle the G spot of multimillionaires, right? So real money, real money wants to see a 4 5% profit month over month with a minimal drawdown. That's why I never risk 1%. Today I risk 1% because this setup was uh, completely and utterly amazing, right? But I never risk more than 0.5, 0.7%, right? Because one, that allows me to manage my risk on my pending order or on my trade if it gets triggered, and it allows me also to scale in on my positions, right, and build a position. And the thing is that, rookies or broke motherfuckers look at what I'm telling you as a failure because they don't realize that 4% each month is an amazing profit. If you manage to do that month over month, money is going to rain on your fucking ass to manage, right? So, uh, I mean, uh, what I want to get to is that you're never going to be able to live out of trading with your own money, right? What you need to do is focus on this. Just focus. Take 1 year, and it really doesn't fucking matter if you're trading a $1,000 account or a $20,000 account. Either way, you are never going to be able to make a living out of trading that low of an equity, right? But take 1 year, 1 year, optimize your risk, optimize your entry models, and build a fucking beautiful equity curve. Do not overtrade. For example, myself, after this trade, do you think I'm going to get involved? All the markets again? No, fuck that. I made 1% and I have 0.5% running. Shit. I'll probably make 1% if I don't get stopped out. If I get stopped out, I'll break even on the rest of my position. I will make 1%. But if not, I'm going to make 2%. So 2% is two. Why would you? Why would you continue trading if you already made 2%? So the mindset is trying to build a beautiful equity curve with a minimal drawdown. And I know that it's going to be hard for some of you because trading, for example, a $2,000 account with a 0.5% risk, the gains are minimal, monetary wise, right? Monetary speaking. But get out of that mindset and start thinking in percentages, right? Start thinking in percentages. The goal here, guys, the reason that I do this is for you guys to understand that there's so much fucking money to be handled and to be made that any one of you can, can be free forever, right? But, you know, trying to, depositing $1,000 on your trading account and trying to, turn those $1,000 into $100,000. First of all, the probability of you burning that money is 95%, right? And if you manage to do it, if you manage to do it, you are going to, I mean, uh, if you manage to turn those $1,000 into $100,000, right? th- you're go- I mean you're going you're going to be your mindset is going to be horrible in the sense that because of what you did and how you did it, right? You're going to think that that is the way to do it, and ultimately maybe you're going to get into fucking 50% drawdowns that is going to ultimately fuck your mindset up, right? And that's it's trading. Trading is it's it's super relaxed. It's insanely relaxed. You just saw me taking that buy on the footsie, completely relaxed, taking my profits because because I know, I know that taking profits where I did is how I'm most profitable in this entry model, etc., etc., etc. So it has to be relaxed. This is super boring. The least thing that you're going to do if you're a trader is, click the buy or sell button. You know, I mean, I'm not going to. I am not. Hello, Powell. I'm not going to stop. Talking about this because this is something that you need to understand. Hey, Cryptolani. Cheers, mate. All right. So, are we going to do something or not? You know, uh, and the reason that I always talk about this and that I tell you this because I was on the wrong side. It's because of personal experience. Listen, guys. No one taught me how to trade, and no one taught me anything. I do have one person that I call him my mentor because if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be here, right? Uh, that guy is. That guy is the reason that I'm able to do what I do now, right? He's the one that taught me, all the psychology side of trading, right? Uh, if you are trading because you need the money to pay your bills, do not trade. Do not trade. For example, one of the mistakes that I made early in my career was, um, you know, uh, um, going all in on trading way before it was profitable, right? And having that weight on your shoulders is absolutely going to destroy you, and you're never going to be profitable. So this guy taught me that I needed to detach myself from the value of money, right? This is another thing. You have to detach yourself from the value of money, right? The money that we made here, that's cool, all right, cool. But it's really not money until you withdraw it to your bank account, right? Um, the numbers on your trading account, it's not, it is money, of course, but don't look at it as, all right, for example, this 1%, right? I could have thought that, shit, this 1% is, you know, a flight to Miami, right? It's $800, $1,000. It's a flight to Miami. So, thinking on your open profits, on your open P&L about what you could use that money to is not good. So that's what I mean when I'm telling you that you should detach yourself from the value of money, right? Everything that you have in your trading account, do not think about it as something that you can use to pay for your bills or you pay for your, I don't know, your hookers or whatever. No, do not do that, right? You have to change that mindset and think about the money that you have on your trading account as not being real, right? Also, um, if if you're profitable, right, and if you have an enough large sample size of your trades that the data shows that you're profitable, what you need to do, and this is something that I do, right, every single month, um, all of the extra money that I have, I put it on my trading account. Because why would I put it on the bank, right? That money would be sitting there, absolutely doing nothing. Why would I buy ETFs on the S&P 500 if I beat the market? So, if if you're profitable but don't have enough money, compounding is such a beautiful thing. If you have extra $200, you know, just don't go out, you know, and for fuck's sakes, avoid going out to clubs and bars and getting hammered. You know, alcohol is a fucking poison. It's poison. And the reason that I'm telling you this is because I understand that some of you want to be traders, right? And recovery, I don't know how old you are, right? But I'm 40 years old. And recovery for me is it's a little bit slow, right? So if I were to drink every single day, no, no one drinks every single day, but let's, an example, right? If I were to drink, go out and drink on a Wednesday, right? My recovery would be very slow. So on Thursday, I would not be, trading optimally. My decision making process would not be optimal. So the hourly rate that I normally generate would be a lot less, and that would fuck with my mindset. So this is not just a job. This is a fucking lifestyle, but it's an amazing one, mate. Hello, I'm new here. Are you trading daily in life? Yeah, I am. So, you're welcome for the free money, mate. Good morning, Tim. If you just joined us, you missed on a banger. So, let's have a last look at the market. You know, I don't know if any one of you has this. I don't know how to call it, but since I've been since my preteen ages, I've been chewing ice. All right, so the pounding. I don't know, mate. I really would love to short the pound. I did it just join. That's fine. Mm. I'm gonna close my entire position here. Yeah. For about 240 pips or so. Yeah, closing my entire position here for an extra 0.5%. Uh, Hold on. You know what? I'm actually not going to do that. Just a second, guys. I'm going to move my stop losses higher. Something that I normally don't do, but I'm going to move my stop losses here. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. You know what? I'm gonna close it for 0.5%. I mean 0. No, I'm gonna move them. I don't know what to do. Yeah, I'm gonna move stop losses below this low, and I'm gonna let the rest of it ride. Yeah. So this is the previous 15-minute low. Yeah. Mm-mm. 7 7. Hold on. 7 7 41 40. Mm-hmm. So yeah. 7 7 7. Mm-mm. So I'm locking in how much? I don't know. Locking in 160 pips. Seven seven 4140, 774140. Remember that when it comes to CFDs, pricing differs a ton from broker to broker. So just find that low if you're in the trade with me. How much did I say I was locking in? 146 pips. Boom, 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 boom. All right. All right. So what's up? Mm, let's have a look at some other markets. Wow, motherfucker! Have a look at this. This is amazing. This was during the weekend. This big, 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 big rally in Bitcoin. And you know what? What do I always tell you guys? You know, this shit doesn't work. You know, if you're just starting out trading, right? Very possibly, the first thing that you learn is, you know, um, chart patterns, etc. But chart patterns don't work. They're not profitable long term. Yep. Oof. Have a look at Dash 2 trade. Holy shit. 50% up from the lows Dash 2 trade. Yeah, this is going to be amazing. You know, I haven't even claimed my tokens, and today I'm going to buy more, most definitely. But that's just me. I'm not. This is not financial advice. So, any questions, guys? If not, I am going to log off. It's a little bit late here. It's 3 a.m. Well, I just woke up a couple of hours ago, so it's fine. But I don't see anything like super, super, super interesting. And you know what? Here's the thing. Once you make money, there's absolutely no reason to, and more so because of the time of the day, right? Or what I was telling you, right? I trade the open sessions because and that time is where I'm most profitable in. I'm insanely more profitable in, right? And not only that, but I mean, that's where all the volatility is. Right now, if you notice, let's just have a look at the FTSE, the one that we fucking traded, right? Let's have a look at the FTSE, right? This is a 1 minute chart. After that, I mean, after all of these fucking weak players got fucked, you know, we got in long. Where, I mean, not where we needed to get along, but like I told you, I was a little bit early, but you know what? It's fine. That is my entry model, right? Anyways, after that, bow to the upside. If you look at what price action is doing right now, it's quite choppy, quite choppy. So, After, 1 hour after the open, 1 hour and a half after the open, either on the London session or the New York session or whatever, um, why would you trade? Why would you want to trade in this range? Ultimately, we are volatility hunters, mates. We are volatility hunters. That's where we make money. I'm going to, you know what? I'm just going to take the risk. I don't know. So ultimately, we are volatility hunters, and that is where we make money. In volatility. No, I'm fine with it. All right, guys. So that's me. Uh, how do you calculate UK 100 pips on MT4? Do you prop trade Orlando? And if so, do you have the same approach regarding risk per trade as you would a personal account? I don't. No, I don't have a. No, I don't prop. When I mean, if you when you're asking me if I prop trade, are you asking me if I trade funded accounts with my forex funds or FTMO, etc.? No, I don't. I don't. I don't know. Uh, uh, I trade my account where that I compound, with the same risk, the one that I tell you that I put all my extra money every month on, and also manage money for my investors. But I don't actually last year I used to have. I mean, I passed the my forex funds challenge, but I lost my account because I violated one of their rules stupidly. But having said that, Ram, having said that, um, trading a funded account, once you're funded, yeah, it's the same fucking thing, same approach. Zero point 0.5, I mean, you can even go lower, it really doesn't matter. But on the stages of, the, when you're passing the challenges because there's a time limit, etc., you have to be a little more aggressive. That's one of the things that I don't dig about, those prop firms. There's one prop firm, that doesn't require that doesn't have any time limit. But you guys are not going to like that program because they do not refund, the challenge fee. But it's I mean, I've done the research and it's the better one. But in any case, when I first started out, there were no, you know, it was insanely hard, to get funded, not by a prop firm, but I mean, I had to create a, a track record, go, present my track record to, investors that I knew were interested in diversifying their portfolio, etc., 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 etc. Right now, I mean, you can pass one 100K challenge with five prop firms, and then right now, I mean, and then you have a 500K under management, right? Yeah, that's cool. And I took um, a 100K challenge from my Forex funds, and I passed it. But like I told you, I lost that account because I violated a one of their rules. It was the daily drawdown rule. Stupidly, the reason that I chose my Forex funds is because they allow you to hold trades over the weekend. They allow you to trade during the news. FTMO sucks in that matter because you can't trade during the news during high impact events. And if you, I mean, and if you, let's imagine that you're holding a trade on the Euro US dollar that it's up 300 pips, right, or 500 pips, right, and it's I don't know, let's call it non-farm payrolls, whatever, right, and because because you are up 500 pips already took profits, etc., etc., etc. Hold on, I'm gonna close my entire position on the footsie here. Yeah, boom, 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 for about 300 pips. Yep, closing it here for an extra 0.5%. Boom. Hold on, let me just. What was it? 240 pips? Yeah, whatever. Yeah, the reason that I'm closing, that I'm closing that footsie long is because, um, yeah, it's because I'm about. I mean, it's 3:20 a.m. here, so I'm about to go back to bed, and I don't want to leave, a trade open, which I could manage. So, about the funding firms, right? I don't remember what I was telling you. Yeah, so I chose my Forex funds because they allow you to hold trades during the weekend and also during news. Um, and for example, FTMO, you can be, for example, let's imagine that you are up 700 pips or 500 pips on the Euro US dollar long. And then on on-farm payrolls, the US dollar rallies hard, right? And that's going to be bearish for the Euro USD. And if during the first 2 or 3 minutes after the news release, um, and let's imagine that you are up 500, 700 pips, whatever, but you have managed your stop losses higher in profit. But if during the news release price hits your stop loss, even if it's in profit, you're going to lose your account with FTMO because that's a violation. So you have to choose. In my opinion, my forex funds is quite the best. You know what? I'm going to take a challenge, a 100K challenge again with my forex funds on February, just to show you how shit is done. All right, so I've been live for 1 hour and 20 minutes. I'm going back to bed. We made money. Congratulations for the free money. And I'll try to be back or do another show for the New York Open. Cheers.